Imagine this. Superman, Earth's greatest hero, has fallen. He's no longer the protector we once knew, but a dictator who rules with an iron fist. Now, with all the heroes either dead, broken, or loyal to him, a new challenge arises. But this isn't from Batman's resistance. This is something far more dangerous. The gods have come to take back their throne. Superman stands at the peak of his power. But when Zeus, the king of Olympus, arrives with one simple message: "You are not a god. Step down or be destroyed," everything changes. Superman's control is slipping, and as the lines between gods and men blur, a paradox begins to unravel. How do you fight gods when you've claimed godhood yourself? Year 4 begins with Superman firmly in control of Earth. His authoritarian rule has silenced most opposition. Batman's resistance is fractured, but still holding on by a thread. However, peace under Superman's reign is fragile, and the cracks start to show when an entirely new force steps into the ring: the Olympian gods. The gods, led by Zeus, decide that the state of Earth under Superman's control is unacceptable. They've remained silent for too long, watching from the heavens as mankind's greatest hero turned tyrant. Now, they decide to intervene, challenging Superman's claim to godhood. Zeus commands that Superman step down, declaring that only the gods should have the power to rule over mortals. Superman, of course, refuses. Superman standing tall against Zeus, the tension palpable as his eyes glow red with fury. This sets the stage for a war like no other. A war between gods and Superman's regime, with the entire planet as the battlefield. The Olympians arrive in full force. Zeus, Hera, Ares, Athena, and even Hercules descend from Olympus, making their power felt immediately. Metropolis is the first city to experience their wrath as Zeus sends a devastating lightning storm that rips through the sky, warning Superman of what's to come. The world watches in terror as the ancient gods prepare to reclaim their dominion. Superman, confident in his own strength, decides to confront them head-on. Alongside him stands Wonder Woman, who finds herself torn between her loyalty to Superman and her reverence for the gods of her heritage. Zeus gives Superman an ultimatum: step down or be destroyed. But Superman doesn't back down. In a chilling moment, he challenges Zeus directly, claiming that he has earned his place as Earth's ruler through force, not divinity. Wonder Woman's inner turmoil becomes one of the most compelling arcs of Year 4. Raised as an Amazon, she was taught to honor the gods. But her love for Superman and her belief in his cause complicate her position. She's caught in a struggle between two powerful forces, each demanding her loyalty. When Athena, the goddess of wisdom, visits Wonder Woman, the weight of the situation becomes clear. Athena urges Diana to reconsider her stance, warning her that supporting Superman will lead to her own ruin. However, Wonder Woman's bond with Superman is unbreakable, or so it seems. The tension between Wonder Woman and her divine family grows, especially when Ares, the god of war, begins manipulating her emotions, trying to push her into choosing a side. Ares, ever the opportunist, stirs up conflict between the gods and mortals, reveling in the chaos. The ultimate showdown between Superman and Zeus happens in Metropolis, a battle of unimaginable power that shakes the very foundations of the city. Zeus wields the fury of Olympus, commanding lightning storms and summoning the very elements to fight at his side. Superman retaliates with his solar-powered strength, unleashing heat vision and superhuman might that few can withstand. Visuals flash of Metropolis being torn apart, with civilians fleeing as massive bolts of lightning clash against Superman's heat vision, turning the sky into a fiery storm. But this battle isn't just physical, it's symbolic. Zeus represents the old order, gods ruling from on high, while Superman represents a new kind of order. Power earned through strength and fear. As the fight intensifies, it becomes clear that neither side is willing to yield. However, Zeus has an ace up his sleeve: magic. As powerful as Superman is, he has a known vulnerability to magic. Zeus exploits this weakness, landing a series of devastating blows that leave Superman on the defensive. But just as it seems Zeus will claim victory, Wonder Woman intervenes, standing between them. She pleads for peace, but neither god nor mortal is willing to stand down. As the battle between Superman and Zeus rages on, other gods begin to question Zeus's leadership. Ares, sensing an opportunity for chaos, incites rebellion among the gods. He convinces Hera that Zeus has become weak, too focused on mortal affairs. With Ares stirring the pot, a civil war breaks out among the gods themselves, with factions forming within the Olympian ranks. Hera and other gods secretly plotting against Zeus as Ares smiles from the shadows. Meanwhile, on Earth, Batman and his resistance use the chaos as a distraction. Batman, ever the tactician, realizes that this is his moment to strike at Superman's regime. He makes contact with the gods who oppose Zeus, hoping to form an alliance to take down both Superman and the Olympians, but trusting the gods is dangerous, and Batman knows it. The cracks in Superman's regime start to show. The constant battles against the gods take their toll on his forces, and even his most loyal followers begin to doubt him. Shazam, who derives his powers from the very gods now attacking Superman, becomes conflicted. He begins to question whether he's on the right side. Shazam standing alone, watching the devastation caused by the battle between Superman and the gods. In a dramatic twist, Shazam turns on Superman, allying himself with the gods. This betrayal shakes Superman to his core, but it's only the beginning. As more and more of Superman's allies start to question his rule, the once unshakable empire he built begins to crumble. Batman in the Batcave, assembling his team for a final push against Superman. While Superman battles the gods, Batman sees his opportunity. He rallies what remains of his resistance, now reinforced by some of the gods who oppose Zeus. The final stage of the conflict is set. A three-way war between Superman's regime, the Olympian gods, and Batman's resistance. Batman's genius shines as he manipulates events from behind the scenes, setting traps for both Superman and the gods. But even Batman knows that victory won't come without sacrifices. The battle for Earth's future will be won in blood. In the climactic moments of Year 4, Superman, battered and bloodied, faces off against both Zeus and Batman. But this is no longer just a fight for control of Earth. It's a fight for the soul of the planet. Who will decide the future? Gods, men, or something in between? The battle reaches its apex as Superman, pushed to his limits, is forced to make an unimaginable decision, one that could cost him everything. But Zeus has underestimated the willpower of humanity. In a shocking twist, Superman finds a way to turn the tide. And that's just the beginning of this explosive battle between gods, heroes, and everything in between. If you're ready for more twists, betrayals, and all-out war, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Got thoughts on who should win, Superman or the gods? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps the channel and lets me know you want more epic recaps like this. There's a lot more chaos ahead, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. So stay tuned, because the world of injustice is far from over.